what's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm back at it. You know how I know? Because I'm in the car. I just touched the camera and I just started the video. That's how I know I'm back at it. I know I've been away for a minute, so I just came to holler at y'all for a second. See what's going on. What y'all been doing since January. Anything changed? You done came up? You exercise Deuteronomy 8 and 18? For it is he, the Lord your God, that gives you the ability to gain wealth. Are you broke? Do you have money? Are you exercising that right, that God-given right? That God-given ability to gain wealth every day? I don't care if you're selling pencils on the corner, candy canes in the gutter, sheets of paper to write on, at school. So many different ways to make money. I just rolled past Godfather's Pizza. My bad, I didn't mean to get distracted. I tell you, boy, when you lose your focus, stuff like that happens. You see a pizza place and you want to do a U-turn, but I ain't had none of that in a while. All right, back on topic. How everything going? I be looking for interaction sometimes on these videos, not just from the same two people, maybe from like everybody. 1,000 people see this video, I expect to hear or get 1,000 responses or comments or reactions or whatever you want to call it. What y'all know about that reset? I ain't even saying too much on this, on the videos no more about the things that I know, because it could be one of those situations if you're not aware of what's going on. Put it to you like that. It's me speaking in riddles, as my wife would say. Y'all been investing? Found anything to invest in? Y'all been learning about blockchain, digital assets, cryptocurrency? I know you've been hearing about it. How many of y'all think it's still fake? Leave a comment. If you think crypto, digital assets, blockchain, if y'all think it's still fake, please, y'all the ones I want to talk to. The people that don't believe. I want to talk to y'all and the people that actually don't have no crypto. If you don't own no digital currency, no assets in the crypto space at all, you need to shake yourself upside down and figure it out. Dead serious. Everything I say is for a reason. I'm dropping hints. I've been telling y'all for a long time, y'all need to get at me so I can teach y'all how to trade. If I can teach y'all about this cryptocurrency. And now it's a whole nother thing going on that 98% of y'all don't know nothing about. Guess who know about it? Me. That should be enough information for you to, that statement alone should make you want to hit my inbox and be like, bro, what you talking about? But how many people gonna do it? I guarantee you, it's gonna be that many. But as soon as they flip that switch, I guarantee you, if it's got anything to do with blockchain, cryptocurrency, and digital assets, y'all gonna say, dang, Larry was talking about that. And trust me, I hold the keys to the car. I'm telling you. And y'all was like, shoot, I'm about to call him. By the time y'all call me, my number might be changed. Probably gonna be too late. You might not even be able to reach me. And that's not a threat. I'm just keeping it 200 with you. You know what I'm saying? I got a homie that consults me on a daily basis. And everything is about to be going on in this new world order. That's the word I've been looking for. I've been watching these videos so I can get that concept right there. And that's what it is, y'all. We're about to be faced with a new world order. And y'all sleep. Everything about to change. Look that video up on the president of Kenya. The president of Kenya addressed his nation with a video. He said in a couple of weeks, things are going to be very different. Look it up. I ain't going to tell y'all what's. Just look that video up. Look up Operation Sandman. Look it up. Look up ISO 20022. Look it up. There's some stuff coming y'all way. I've said enough already, but there's some stuff coming y'all way, or our way, that we ain't prepared for. Well, let me rephrase that. There's some stuff coming your way that you ain't prepared for. I'm prepared for it. My family prepared for it. My immediate family and the majority of my closest friends, they prepared for it. Or at least they got the information. If they exercising it, if they doing what I told them to do, then they prepared for it. If they're not doing what I told them to do, they not prepared for it. And then they can't blame me because y'all got access. I sent it to you. So if y'all ain't did what I told y'all to do, don't blame me. Yeah. Phone numbers, all contact information, everything. It mess around and change. When they flip that switch, I'm probably gonna flip my switch too. Because I don't want to hear it after they flip the switch. But the New World Order is coming. I know y'all have seen the signs because the average person that I talk to be like, man, I ask them a question. And I'm like, man, I've been hearing about it. Oh, yeah? I said, well, what you gonna do about it? I love it. I got access to it. I got the information. And we're gonna see how many people I done gave. You know, one video I did it, and then another video I did, I was like, okay, final warning or some stuff I labeled it or named it or whatever. I ain't even went back to TikTok to see how many views it possibly got or did or didn't get. One of them got like 1,000, maybe it's more, you know, but if this information come across your radar and you don't do nothing about it, and then when you hear about it or when they flip that switch, you be like, oh, shoot. Larry was saying this stuff was going to happen. I got a homie. He been telling people this stuff was going to happen for the last 10 years. He's been talking about it. Now it's starting to happen. And some of those same people that didn't believe that it was going to happen, they starting to come to him. He ain't got nothing for him. Because if you second guess the information that somebody giving you, when you find out it's real, and you try to go back to that source ain't got nothing for you. And we ain't being funny, but it's like real life situation. He was talking about it. New World Order. This gonna change, this gonna change, this gonna change, this gonna change, and this gonna change. In order to be ready for it, you're gonna need to do A, B, C, D, E. All the information. And the guy was like, man, I don't really believe that's gonna happen. He said, you know what? I'm done talking about it then. We ain't gotta have this conversation no more. About 3 days later, that same dude came to him, was like, bro, man, you was right. He said, man, you think you can help me? He said, no, man, but we can talk about sports, and left it at that. And his main philosophy was like, when I was trying to tell you about it, you wasn't trying to hear it. You didn't believe what I was saying, so let's just talk about basketball, because we ain't talking about that. And that's probably how I'm going to be, too. You know, I'm going to love that. So if you got access to get at it, and get this information, you better take it. Because if I get at you directly, and you don't take the information, and then you find out it's real, and you try to come at me after that, I'm going to remember. And I'm going to be like, no, man, we can talk about politics. We can talk about basketball, football. We can talk about football. You know? We can talk about what we think the Lakers going to do next year, something like that, but we ain't going to talk about that. So, that's what it is, y'all. All I'm telling y'all is this whole world about to switch over to blockchain, digital assets, and crypto. Y'all better get at me. riding down the highway, I'm calling folks, you know, just calling people, just reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody say, hey, man, hell know about this. He didn't tell me. I'm calling folks and letting them know. I'm on my way to St. Louis right now to drop off these T-shirts my cousin Tasha ordered and Kayla. Drop these shirts off on them. And I'm about to start touching a few people. You know. And then I'm headed back home. Got another important meeting after that. When I get home, I just found out one of my homies, you know, had a brain aneurysm. He made it. You know, I'm like, bro, ain't nothing stopping me from coming to see you when I get back. Go holler at my boy. You know, he already in the crypto space. But even the information that I know, he ain't got it. But he about to have it. It's about to be a wrap. I'm gonna give it to him. You know, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I'm excited about this thing because I'm talking about this thing is gonna produce numbers you ain't never even thought was possible. And it's real. Y'all keep on thinking digital assets and crypto and blockchain is a scam. Keep thinking that. There's a lot of them out there. But you gotta get in the right space. You know, get in the right space. You get in the right space and you realize it's real, then you can go ahead and be prepared for what's about to happen. And that's the word right there. A new world order is coming. That's what my cousin Eric was trying to warn me about. He's like, man, I'm getting gold. I'm getting silver. Yeah, I had a technical issue. My phone got hot. So when I reached up, it's like, dang. That was my phone telling me that the phone is overheating, so the recording is about to stop. So it cut my recording off, you know. So basically what I was saying was, my cousin was letting me know that he was building up on these physical assets like gold and silver, you know, copper. And, you know, he was just getting ready for this new world order. You know, he was piling up on his rice, his beans, his noodles, the water, everything. I'm like, cuz you getting ready for the end of the world? He said, no, I'm just getting ready, you know, because everything about to change. So, long story short, y'all, you know, you can have all the money in the world, but you know the BRIC nations is trying to denounce the U.S. dollar as their main currency. You know, the U.S. dollar is the strongest currency in the world right now, but it's a war against that. They, you know, the BRIC nations is trying to, you know, they don't want to use the dollar no more, so they're creating their own currency, and that's what they're gonna roll off of. And if they drop the U.S. dollar, that mean the value of the dollar is gonna go down. And I know y'all been hearing about that. You know, about the U.S. dollar losing its value. I've been hearing it for a minute. It's been in the works for a very long time. So, just for an example, say you got $1 million in the bank, you know. Out of that $1 million, say, once they switch over, change currencies or whatever, you know, even going down to the dollar, the bank will tell you, I'll switch it over for you. I'll switch it over to the new currency for you, but, you know, that dollar is going to only be worth maybe like 20 cents. That's horrible. So you had $1 in the bank, and you go to switch it over to the new currency and realize it's only 20 cents. Imagine what that's going to do to the people that got $1 million. Coke Zero, no ice. So if you got all these different assets, you know, like the physical assets, cars and stuff like that, maybe, you know, you can sell that for crypto, get up on your feet and be able to jump over into the new market. But it's still stuff that you're not going to be able to do with the information that I got. If you come on with it, you'll be on this side of it. Because once they flip that switch and you're on this side of it, you'll never be able to get over here on my side. or the side of the people that's already over here. You know, I'm over here, my wife over here, you know, my family over here, my sister over here, definitely. You know, and there's other family members that I done gave access to the information that just ain't probably used it yet. And I ain't gonna keep talking. I ain't gonna say it 2-3 more times. You know, I keep on saying it, but you know, if you miss the bus, then you can't blame me, because I got proof that I showed everybody, and even you know, you might be seeing this and leave me a comment and you know, have intentions on getting right or whatever, and don't, and miss the bus, and try to come later on, and I'll be like, man, it's too late. You know, you got to figure it out from this point, that I tried. So y'all better get with me. Stop wasting time. Time's a ticking.